Yo, what is up, you guys? Big for another video. In today's video, we are back with the animated horror stories. 2 true horror stories with real footage animated. Let's go. We finally found some ones where we can get the real footage, because y'all say it's true with these animated horror stories. I got a whole playlist, but a lot of them low-key be capped, and I don't go for that cap. Okay, we're reacting to SSG animations. Obviously it's already light, so I can keep it pinned. That's the only reason. So the fact that they're real and they got footage, oh yeah. If you want to stay hydrated, Poggers is the right place to go. Go ahead and hit that link. TRN for 10% off. Them shakers, the Pogger cup shakers. I'm not, come on, y'all know, shake a cup. You know what I'm saying? They got them. They got the hydrations. Yeah, but when you buy it, make sure you use code 10% off TRN. Okay, let's go. Let's jump into it. It'll be in the description. Story 1. These are just true, so it just says horror stories that are just true.
My name is Rodrigo, and I have a story to tell you.
All right, tell me.
Don't expect ghosts, paranormal events, or heroes. This is a normal story, and these stories are much scarier because it can happen to any of you.
Thank you. This is the type of stuff we need on the channel. Thank you. It don't even gotta be no crazy, oh my god. But if it make it realistic, at least if you gonna tell a fake story, make it realistic so I can think it's real. You know what I'm saying? Let's go.
It all started when I signed up on Tinder, looking to meet someone today. Rio de Janeiro is a really big and central place, so you can be on Tinder for quite a while without getting bored. After swiping left and right for hours, I came across Sophia's profile. I can't describe to you how cute she was, although maybe too cute. I liked her, thinking there was no chance she would notice me, and to my surprise, there was a match. I talked to her, thinking that I was sure she would like everyone, but she hardly responded to messages, and to my delight, I was wrong again. We started talking almost immediately. She responded to all my messages very quickly and seemed interested in talking to me.
I'm not gonna lie, bro, you sound like a simp right now. Now you gotta chill off that type shit, bro. You sound like a little simp right now.
Our conversations were great. We quickly realized that we had a lot in common.
Okay,
we talked about our hobbies, our favorite movies, and places we like to hang out. Everything seemed to be going great until she mentioned that she had just split up with her boyfriend. I decided not to pay too much attention to that, since she also mentioned that she had been only with him for a few months.
Wait, why would that make you feel? Wait, what? Why would that make you feel any type of way?
Everything seemed to be going great until she mentioned that she had just split up with her boyfriend. I decided not to pay too much attention to that.
Someone let me know why that's bad.
Since she also mentioned that she had been only with him for a few months.
Why is that bad?
We met at a bar a week after we started talking. Sophia was even more beautiful in person. We had great chemistry right away and spent the whole night talking.
Was she not fake?
I liked Sophia, and I felt like she liked me back. But sadly, this is not a love story.
Oh, shit.
And after that night, strange things started to happen.
What you
I would
mean?
get phone calls where I would only hear heavy breathing before they hung up. My car was vandalized twice in 1 week, with flat tires and broken windows.
The fuck?
I started to feel like someone was watching me 24/7.
I always feel like somebody's watching me. Ooh, that's my shit. What y'all doing? Hey, Mike, man, Mike Jackson, man. Drake's still the GOAT, but damn, that's a banger.
I looked around, I saw no one. Someone was harassing me, and I didn't understand who it was or why. One night, on my way home from a date with Sophia, my stalker got careless for a moment, and that's when I saw him. A tall, stocky man standing in the dark, barely visible under the streetlight.
Is this real? Let's go. Let's see what they talking about.
I couldn't make out his features, but I knew he was looking at me. I mean, nothing guaranteed me that it wasn't a man who was simply in the moment and place, watching me for no particular reason. But I don't know how to explain it. I just knew. He was the one who had been stalking me. I rushed into my apartment and locked the door, my heart pounding. I kept thinking all night long. What if this man didn't make a mistake and let himself be seen intentionally? As if to back up my theory, the man was showing up more and more often. I would see him on the street when I went for my morning jog, in the supermarket while shopping, and even outside my work. I always kept my distance, but he was there watching me. Whenever I brought up the subject with Sophia, she downplayed it and avoided me.
What?
It all started to seem...
Bro, if I bring anything up to my girl, if I bring anything up like that to her and you dismiss me, I'm gonna be pissed. Easily. The fuck you mean? Ain't somebody stalking me?
Strange to me. Why was she reacting like that? Did she have something to do with it?
Okay, good thing.
One night as I was walking home from dinner with friends, the man appeared again.
Okay, jump.
This time he didn't keep his distance. He approached me quickly, and before I could react, he punched me in the face and knocked me to the ground.
You let this Bob Cousy looking ass nigga drop you off, and your homie sat there? And what you mean before you said anything? You should have already had your shit. You should have already had your shit up. They had to have beat this nigga brutally. If I promise you, when he knocks him to the ground, his homie should instantly jump him, no questions. I bet that should be the only result. Him in the hospital, bro.
Stunned. None of my friends were able to reach in time. It all happened too fast.
What?
As he was leaving, I remember he said something. You shouldn't have messed with Sophia.
Oh, this the
When
ex.
I left the hospital a few hours later with a...
If these are my friends, you're done. I'm cutting you off completely. Completely. Let a nigga drop me off in front of the... First of all, that would never have my reflexes. I'm too quick with that shit. I get the... Woo! You know what I'm saying? I'm way faster. So he wouldn't have got me. But if he did that to one of my friends, bro, we're beating the living shit out of him. That's an easy jump. And he got the balls to drop you off in front of your homies. He didn't care. He knew they was pussy. Oh my gosh.
I immediately called Sophia. Resigned, she agreed to meet me and talk about it.
No, what that's gonna do?
Just in case, my friend stayed too. Sophia didn't seem to mind. At that moment, she told us that she was afraid that this man was her ex-boyfriend. But what had happened that night confirmed it. She had only been with him a few months, but that was enough for her to realize that he was a psychopath. In that short time they were together, he threatened her, tried to hit her, and she even had to get a restraining order.
I'm so happy she
At first, Sophia didn't want to tell me anything so as not to scare me, thinking that my stalker might get bored of me, or maybe it was someone else. But at this point, she knew she had to tell me.
Yeah, nigga,
we all looked at each other in shock, but it made sense. The man had been stalking me ever since I started dating Sophia. I decided to take drastic measures. I installed security cameras in my apartment and started carrying pepper spray with me at all times.
There you go.
I made sure not to go out alone at night and to keep in contact with my friends and family at all times. I also wanted to be close to Sophia, as she could potentially be another victim of this psycho. Since that day, I must admit that I saw him much less. His appearances were more and more sporadic, but I knew I didn't have to let my guard down. He could show up at any time or any place. And so he did.
His ass, bro.
The day I saw him again, I was on my motorcycle since he had destroyed my car a few days before.
What? Why aren't you making no reports to the fucking police to keep documentation? Oh. Y'all niggas is crazy.
Driving down the road to go see my parents when I realized that something was happening behind me. A white car was following me almost as soon as I left my house. At first I thought it might be a coincidence, but when a violent psychopath is chasing you, you know you can't leave anything to chance. After several blocks, I could already confirm that I was being followed. I made several illogical turns as he was still following me. I stopped at the police station for a few seconds, and the car stopped following me. But when I left and took the road, it reappeared.
Why didn't you go inside?
And this is where the worst part of the nightmare began. The man's behavior was much more aggressive than usual. His car was close to my bike. Too close.
Spin.
It was then that I realized that he wasn't just following me. He wanted to hurt me. After he tried to lock me up with a pickup truck, I decided I was going to take matters into my own hands.
Finally.
I let his car pass me and kicked his mirror just to make him understand that I was not going to be harassed by him.
There you go.
Not only did this not help, but it made him more aggressive.
Good.
After that situation, the car just kept going faster and faster,
okay,
trying to lock me up against the trucks on the road. getting in front of me and preventing me from passing and taking advantage of any situation to throw me off the bike. Every time the man overtook me, I could see his face.
Oh.
He was furious. His eyes were almost lost, and I could even see some foam coming out of his mouth.
Why would she even date this girl?
This man was obsessed with hurting me. I decided to take the most logical decision and turned the bike around, going in the other lane. He didn't care. Risking a collision with another car, he turned into his lane and charged at me once again. He was going from one lane to the other, trying any way he could to kill me. I got out of the lane and tried to go down the road, but he accelerated his car at full speed and was only inches away from running me over.
So you went to the woods?
I fell to the ground, terrified. The man still wouldn't get out of his car. He wanted to try to attack me one more time. I quickly got on my motorcycle and walked along the road through an area where he could not reach me with his car. As I went along, I could see how the psychopath left the car to chase me, even though he had no way of catching me. I quickly arrived at the police station and showed them the tape of what happened as proof that he had tried to kill me, taking advantage of the fact that his face was on the tape. The police told me they would do everything they could to catch him, but they didn't have to. The man turned himself in the next day. Do you know why he did it?
Why?
Because a few hours earlier, he had murdered Sophia.
That fucked me up. Oh. Gotta get myself together. That was fucked up, dog. Are you actually fucking kidding me, bro? Are you actually fucking kidding me? I'm sorry, I'm blaming the main character, bro. You are just actually the most... Don't show me no proof that this is real.
I never heard from that man again, but I didn't need to. I had known Sophia very little, but I knew there was something special between us, and that man just took it away. Today, I wish I could find him and make him pay. Make him pay for what he tried to do to me, but especially for what he did to that poor girl. I don't know if there is a lesson to be learned from this story.
It is.
Sometimes people are just mean, and there is nothing you can do about it.
Mean? What the fuck are you talking about? You about to piss me off. The fuck are you saying? Just mean. He killed the girl that you were potentially gonna marry. What are you talking about? Oh, because you didn't take the proper precautions to save her. Oh my God. This is fucked up, bro. Maybe I shouldn't react to the real ones, bro.
The only thing I can recommend is to take care of your loved ones. And if you encounter any of these psychopaths, seek help.
Yeah, actually do something about it. Not sit around and go, ah. Now someone's dead because you were just so stupid, bro.
Also try to help those who are being bullied.
Bullied? This is the little... Wow. I ain't gonna lie, y'all. I'm so in disbelief, bro. Wow. Wow. We can mute that, though. Just in case. Does this show the part where he kicked the window? I'm sorry, bro, but... What in the... Is that a fucking Demogorgon? What you mean? That's not a human. Oh my God. That one was so crazy.
Being a fire...
Hey, we gotta subscribe to this dude off rip, bro. This is how you supposed to do it. I don't know if we've ever... Oh, I am's already subbed to him. It's already liked because it's in my playlist. I'm gonna say that every time. I've never seen this. But, bro, I'm sorry, bro. Y'all need to go check out his channel, bro. He doing it big right here. This is the guy.
Fighter, I'm sure you can imagine that I'm exposed to all sorts of horrors, and you're right to assume so. It's true. When you've spent enough time risking your life to save others, you've inevitably seen things that no one else has. Whether it's saving lives as a doctor, protecting people as a police officer, or rescuing people as a firefighter, among many other professions. But some things just happen when you least expect them, and that happened to me. I never imagined that in a simple visit to my sister, I would live the worst situation of my life. I'll get straight to the point. Tori and I were somewhat estranged for much of our adulthood. When our parents had a fight, she decided to stay with my mother and me with my father, something quite typical in separations. Even so, we continued to see each other, but when we grew up, we each went our separate ways. I met my wife and we left town for a fresh start, while my sister left for a job opportunity. We both tried to keep in touch, but as time went on, that got lost until we just stopped talking. Several years later, I decided to reconnect with my sister. My wife had only seen her a few times, and since we had decided to start a family a few days earlier, I thought my sister and I should work on our relationship. When I called Tori, she was a little hesitant to see us. She wasn't the type of person who would turn down visitors, which I thought was pretty strange. I mean, time may have changed her, but she was always the type of person who would never refuse to see her brother. After asking her if something was wrong, she flatly denied it and told me that she and her husband would be happy to see me. As her brother, it was easy to see that she was lying, but at least I could see if something was wrong with him by being with her. The drive to Tori's house was long and quite demanding. After calculating the route, my wife and I assumed that we would arrive in a few hours, but we didn't take into account that the terrain would be so rocky and with so many detours. I was already surprised that Tori lived in the middle of nowhere since she was always a city girl, but who knows? Life may have changed her more than I thought. Once we arrived at her house, she and her husband greeted us with a big smile. They both seemed very happy to see us. Her husband was Ernie. To tell you the truth, I only met him 2 or 3 times.
It's a red flag. I don't know how true these animations get. Never in a million years would I let a man hold my fucking hand like this. Nigga, that's not a hand. You dap up, nigga. This nigga's over here doing this. Like, here you go. Like, what the fuck is that? That's the type of shit that made me just swing on you off rip. No questions asked. Swing first, ask questions later.
But I guess I liked it.
It's a red flag. What?
Too calm and friendly for my taste. I thought he was going to calm Tori down too much, but as long as they were getting along, I shouldn't interfere in his decisions.
What?
As soon as we walked in, I noticed that Tori and her husband's appearance was a little deteriorated. Tori looked tired, like she was dealing with a lot at the same time. I tried to pull her away and ask her if everything was okay, but she denied everything, telling me she was just tired. We spent the night and ate together with my sister and the couple. Everything was fine, it was a very fun and relaxed dinner, but the weird thing happened later. We were about to go back, but a heavy storm came up and driving back was just too dangerous. We told Tori to stay over and she was very worried, suspiciously worried. Seeing that she had no choice but to let us sleep over, she separated me and my wife while Ernie prepared the mattresses. She told me that if we heard Ernie during the night to ignore him, as he was a sleepwalker and his dreams could be a bit strange.
You're not separating me from my fucking wife. You're not separating shit. That's actually, I don't even know, does this dude got a pair of balls? No, I'm sleeping in the same room as my wife, and that's what is gonna happen. There's no separation. If I hear him in the middle of the night, what the fuck is he doing? Jacking? The fuck you mean if you...
We both laughed, wondering why Tori would make such a fuss just because Ernie was a sleepwalker. In between laughs, I couldn't help but notice that Tori wasn't laughing. But she was really worried. We stayed up playing cards for the rest of the night, and when it was time for bed, Tori and Ernie went to their room, and my wife and I stayed in the dining room. The mattresses were quite comfortable and reminded us of our teenage years.
I got confused.
Sleeping
I got
on
confused.
mattresses
Never
when
mind.
visiting
Just ignore
friends.
me.
The minutes passed, and I finally fell asleep. Until a few hours later, something woke me up.
But why me? Can't you leave me alone for a day? Can't you see we have visitors?
Oh, but that's even better. I like to make new friends.
Hey,
they are off limits.
Watch the way you talk to me. You don't want to wake up with a woman's head in your bed. Was this conversation real? For a moment, I thought I was dreaming, but that was not possible. It all felt too real. After watching them for a second, I realized one thing. There weren't two people chatting. The one talking was Ernie, but with two different voices. Stealthily, I grabbed my cell phone to record.
Oh, he must got a person. He probably got personality. Personality. That movie Split. That movie Split.
What was happening? At that moment, I couldn't help but remember my sister's warning about Ernie, but this wasn't sleepwalking.
So he recording.
His eyes were open, both voices were different, and his expressions, their expressions changed.
He got a personality
completely every time one of the two voices took over. As I listened, Ernie said something that caught my attention. He was complaining about the other voice, saying that he wanted it to leave his body. He said he was possessed.
Yep.
I tried to alert my wife, but when I turned back in the direction of the kitchen, Ernie was standing there, staring at me with a knife in his hand. He looked sad, on the verge of tears. Oh no. Now I won't have a choice. Ernie? Put that down. You have a choice. You always have a choice. Let's get up and go talk to Tori. You don't understand. Now that you've seen me, he won't leave me alone until I kill you. He's holding Tori hostage. From one second to the next, all of Ernie's easy expressions changed. His face crumpled. He didn't look the same anymore. Oh, you little pig! You think Tori is going to help you after you abandon her like you did? Ernie? I'll do your son a favor. I'll kill him now so he'll never be born. We have a very special place in hell for people like you. Ernie lunged brutally at me with his knife and pinned me against the wall. I tried to stop him, but he had a lot of strength. The strength seemed even superhuman. It didn't make any kind of sense that Ernie was able to hold me against the wall. Before he could stick the knife in me, I managed to push him off and throw him a few feet back. My wife and I took the opportunity to run to Tori's room, who was waiting for us in terror. As soon as we entered, we closed the door and began to feel Ernie's pounding from the other side. Tori, give them to me! I'll kill you like I killed them! Tori, what's wrong? This isn't sleepwalking. What's wrong with Ernie?
He's possessed, okay?
He's not possessed.
Possessed? That man is not possessed.
Thank you.
There's a demon inside him.
I'm sorry, dude. Your sister is probably the dumbest human being in Galaxy Earth universe. And there's no way you married a nigga like this. Y'all people just marry anybody, huh? Y'all just get in relationships with any and everybody. This nigga's, oh, yeah, well, that's just what he does. He's a sleepwalker. He's possessed. So let me just marry him and get fucked by it. Like, come on, bro.
He comes out all the time at night.
He has personality displays.
Ernie can't do anything. We just have to control him. That's why we went so far. He's happy torturing me alone.
Torturing you?
Couldn't let him hurt anyone else. Tori, listen to me. I deal with this kind of people all the time at the hospital. Ernie is not possessed. He has multiple personality disorder.
I knew it!
He's possessed. You understand?
I knew it.
You don't understand. He has superhuman strength. His personality, his mannerisms.
It's a disorder.
Everything.
Are you not gonna listen? It's a disorder. Like that's like a real thing.
Changes.
Please run away. This door won't hold much longer. The demon will catch up with you.
Don't listen to him, Tori. All these things you're telling me are common in people with these disorders.
Call the police?
Leave it to me. Run to the car. At that moment, my wife let go of the door before it broke. With one last kick, Ernie kicked the door down, and without waiting a second, I threw myself at him. My wife and sister ran to the car while I was left to fight with Ernie. The man had a devilish look on his face. He was enjoying every second of what was happening. The roles were reversed, and it was he who was dominating the fight. Ernie grabbed his knife from the floor and started trying to press it against my chest. He had too much strength. He felt he was going to succeed. I was losing the battle. The moment I felt the edge of the knife in my chest, I experienced that feeling that everyone sees before they die. My whole life flashed before my eyes. Every moment with Tori, with my wife, with the other firefighters. This was the end. Suddenly, my wife hit Ernie from behind with a flower pot. Ernie was knocked down and confused. What happened? Did the demon leave?
Knock him unconscious.
But...
He doesn't have multiple personality disorder. He's faking. Attack him now.
At that moment, Ernie lunged to attack me, but I managed to hit him hard in the face. His head hit the wall and he was knocked unconscious.
He was faking?
We called the police immediately. Although they were delayed because of the distance, they arrived because the rain had calmed down. During that time, my wife explained everything to me. She works with patients in a psychiatric hospital, and she sees people with multiple personality disorders all the time. This man was not one of them. He clearly wasn't possessed by the devil or anything like that, but the fact that the man kicked in the door while manifesting as Ernie was impossible since multiple personality disorder causes the patient to not remember anything that happens when his other personality takes over. Time proved my wife right. After the man underwent psychological tests for attempted murder, everyone agreed on one thing. This man was acting out all along. The Ernie that Tori fell in love with didn't really exist. Ernie was a sadist who enjoyed torturing my sister every second he could, confining her and making her think he was possessed. The shock to Tori was too strong. Today, she still cannot recover or trust anyone. Healing for her will be a...
You are a dumb fucking bitch. I'm sorry. I don't like to victim blame because you are a victim, but you are just so stupid. It's not even funny. It's not even funny, bro. I'm dead ass. Like, you are actually a dumb fuck. You just sat here. Bro, show me the evidence, please.
Long and complicated process, you did record it. But this time, I will be a better brother, and I will stay by her side.
It has nothing to do with you. You had nothing. You had no control. She just literally let a nigga say, I'm possessed and I'm about to torture you because that's what I do. Okay, you can torture me. So you see how stupid you are? I ain't gonna lie.
She needs me for.
Hey, man. That's not his fault.
No, I don't want that thing. I just want to live in a family with you. My emotions are in my ears. Why? Because you're the one. Leave me alone, man. Come on, give me a chair. Leave me alone, that's all. No.
Yeah, he do sound like he faking.
Motivation!
It did sound like he was faking.
Just imagine.
We just reacted to that video. It did sound like he was faking. Wow. That was rough, man. Go back. I don't know why. Like I said, we already reacted to this. This was really good, man. Please keep like he just said, SSG Animations, bro. Big shout out to this dude, bro. Or whoever, you know, animates, narrates, all that, bro. Y'all doing it big. I like this. Very sad and very, man, this is some bangers. I really like this, man. This is one of the best ones I've ever seen. I'm not gonna lie. And you know me, I'm very harsh or critical. Bro, this is the best one I've seen, man. Oh, fuck. Man, that first one, though. Damn. Hope y'all enjoyed this, man. Hit the like button. Subscribe if you're new. And...
Thanks for watching.
She just like pussy.